Hello once again. So this time I'm going to be doing a updated collection for 2019. I was supposed to have this done in May, but I lent a DVD set out to one of my relatives and it didn't take until now for me to get it back, so I'm a bit overdue, but at least it's complete now so I can show you everything. And also there's two items in here which I'll show you in the next update because I bought them since the last update, but we'll get started anyway. So I won't go into too much detail. So we've got 500 Bus Stops with John Shuttleworth, The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension. I won't bother pulling anything out. AI, Artificial Intelligence, Airplane 2, American Wealth in London. This is from the HMV VHS range, which is Blu-ray and DVDs repackaged in VHS style packaging. I'm pretty sure you can kind of tell which ones are part of the range. Arthur, the Back to the Future trilogy, Bad Lieutenant, the original Bad Lieutenant, the Harvey Keitel one, Big Trouble in Little China, Big Hero 6, Batman the movie, the 1960s one, Beetlejuice, the Batman motion picture anthology, which is the first Batman film through Batman and Robin, Batman the complete TV series, that's the 60s one, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, Blade Runner the Final Cut, The Blues Brothers, Bond 50, which is Doctor No through Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, Spectre, Bottom, the complete series, The Bourne Identity, The Bourne Supremacy, The Bourne Ultimatum, The Bourne Legacy, and Jason Bourne, The Breakfast Club, The Burbs, Caddyshack, Crocodile Dundee, Clerks, Corpse Bride, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, The Critters Collection, the Chucky 7 Film Collection, The Crow, Curdled, The Dark Crystal, Deadpool, Deadpool 2, Die Hard Legacy Collection. I need to get this on Blu-ray because annoyingly Die Hard 3 is cut in this collection. They've removed most of the swearing and I don't get why. Django Unchained, which I rewatched not too long ago. It's a lot better than I thought it was initially, but it's still not great. I wouldn't say it's my favourite Tarantino film, but it's improved. Dog Day Afternoon, Dogma, Donnie Darko, Doctor Strangelove, Dumb and Dumber, El Mariachi, Desperado, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico, Escape from New York, E.T., Euro Pigeon with John Shuttleworth, The Exorcist, Falling Down, the Faulty Towers complete series, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, A Fish Called Wanda, Flight of the Navigator, The Fog, Four Rooms, Ghostbusters 1 and 2, The Goonies, The Frighteners, From Dusk Till Dawn, The Fugitive, Get Carter, the original Get Carter, Gremlins 1 and 2, Grindhouse, which is Planet Terror and Death Proof with the fake trailers, Groundhog Day, Halloween, the original, the Harry Hill movie, The Hateful Eight, Heat, Home Alone 1, 2, 3 and 4, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, that's the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas from the 60s, the half-hour one, Inglourious Basterds, the Italian version from the 70s, which I need to rewatch. When I first watched it, I thought it's a bit iffy. Maybe it's just because I'm not into those type of films, but I might enjoy it a lot more when I watch it again. But it's okay. Inglourious Basterds, the Tarantino version, brilliant film, of course. Independence Day and Independence Day Resurgence, Indiana Jones Collection, Inner Space, Inside Out, Stephen King's It, that's the original It miniseries from the 90s. It's Nice Up North, the John Shuttleworth mockumentary, The Jurassic Park trilogy, Jaws, Jumanji, that's the Steelbook, the Kingsman the Secret Service, Stanley Kubrick Visionary Filmmaker Collection with Alita 2001 A Space Odyssey, Clockwork Orange, Barry Lyndon The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, Eyes Wide Shut, Labyrinth, League of Gentlemen Live Again, Lethal Weapon Collection 1 through 4, these are the director's cut versions, and annoyingly Lethal Weapon 4 is cut in this one, so I might have to get the Blu-ray. Bruce Lee Master Collection with The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, The Way of the Dragon, Game of Death and Enter the Dragon, the Lego Movie, The Lone Gunman, the complete series, that's a spin-off to the X-Files, The Lost Boys, Mad Max Trilogy, Mad Max Fury Road, Mallrats, Mars Attacks, Men in Black Trilogy, Misery, the Monty Python Movies Collection, Mr. Bean Volumes 1, 2, 3 and 4, Mr. Bean box set with Happy Birthday Mr. Bean, that's just like a compilation thing, various clips, along with the 2 Mr. Bean films, Bean and Mr. Bean's Holiday, the Naked Gun Trilogy, Natural Born Killers, The Neverending Story, Outland, the Alan Partridge Collection with Know Me, Knowing You, and the 2 series of I'm Alan Partridge, Pet Sematary, that's the original, the Pink Panther Collection with Pink Panther Shot in the Dark, Pink Panther Strikes Again, what else? Revenge of Pink Panther and Trail of the Pink Panther. It doesn't have Return of the Pink Panther because that's put out by a different company, so I'll buy that at some point. I think that's the only Pink Panther film you can actually get on Blu-ray from the originals. Planes, Trains and Automobiles, Police Academy Collection, Poltergeist, the Predator Trilogy, The Princess Bride, Ready Player One, Red Dwarf, Just the Shows, Series 1 through 8, the bare bones editions with no extras, Red Dwarf, Just the Smegs, which is the 2 Smeg outs, Roadhouse and Roadhouse 2. The only reason why I have Roadhouse 2 is because HMV didn't have the original Roadhouse on its own. If it did have it, then I'd be as happy, then I would have just bought the original, but they only had the set, so I had to buy the set. But Roadhouse 2 could make a really nice coaster because I don't have any plans of watching it. The Robocop Trilogy, Rogue One, Rollerball, Romance of the Stone and Jewel Denial, Scarface, the 83 Scarface, The Shining, that's the American 145-minute cut. I've got The Shining, I've got in the Kubrick Visionary Filmmaker Collection is the European 119-minute cut. Sin City, Some of Us Damn the Complete Collection. This originally came in like an orange type box, but got rid of the box because it got unbelievably tatty. John Shuttleworth, the other John Shuttleworth documentary, Southern Softies, Spaceballs, sorry if it looks like I'm flipping you off, Stand By Me, Force Awakens. I refuse to buy the original Star Wars trilogy on like Blu-ray or anything until the Unaltered trilogy comes out, which I don't know if it will. The Superman film collection with all 4 of the Christopher Reeve ones plus Superman Returns, the Quentin Tarantino box set with Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Kill Bill Volume 1 and Kill Bill Volume 2, The Terminator, Terminator 2, John Carpenter's The Thing, The Towering Inferno, Trainspotting, Tron, True Lies, True Romance. This one, I got it at the right time because it now appears to be out of print. The Blu-ray is, I'm not sure about the DVD. The Blu-ray is definitely out of print. I think I got it at a good time. The Usual Suspects, the National Lampoon Vacation Collection, Wallace and Gromit Curse of the Rare Rabbit. I've got the Wallace and Gromit films, the half-hour ones, in the house on DVD, but I need to get them on Blu-ray. Wall-E, Watership Down, Westworld, the original Westworld from the 70s. It was a film first. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Wreck-It Ralph, The X-Files, the complete series, 1 through 11 on Blu-ray. The X-Files Fight the Future, that's the first X-Files movie. X-Files I Want to Believe, and last but definitely not least, the complete series of The Young Ones. So that's the collection, and I'll see you all next time.